Hey everybody, my name's Leanne and thank you for watching. Um, this is my first video and I am going to be talking about a whole slew of things, but not in this video. I don't want to overwhelm anyone because I know I can get going when I get going. Um, this talk is about being transparent and me and my journey to transparency and letting people know who I am and pouring into other people and hopefully inspiring other people to pour into me so that way I can continue to grow and develop and learn and we can all become better versions of ourselves. So, a little bit about my history. I am located in the greater Atlanta area. I am a wife, I am a mother, I am an employee. I am a momager to my 12-year-old twin daughters, Lauren and Layla. I love you girls. And, that's pretty much been my day to day for, well, they've been acting and modeling for 2 years. My husband, I've always helped and been a support system for whatever his entrepreneurial goals and endeavors are. I am an employee. I've been with my current employer for the last 9 years, and I am so appreciative of them for allowing me to have flexibility. And I am, you know, been married 5 years, and we've been together. No, I'm sorry, 6 years, and we've been together 15. So anyway, I am a daughter, I'm a sister, I'm an aunt, wear a whole lot of hats. And I have been speaking to a lot of moms and, finding a whole lot of things that are common amongst us, not just because we're moms, but because we are women. And some of it, we all have aspirations for our children and we all have aspirations for ourselves. And I just feel like a lot of times that while we are pouring into other people and our families, that we forget to pour into ourselves and work on ourselves continuously, even though we're grown. So part of my journey in working on myself was enrolling in acting classes. I enrolled in the Acting Club of Atlanta because my children have been a part of that program for the last year. I've seen a lot of growth with them, and I established a passion for the craft, not just because, you have the potential to get on a movie or do whatever, but because I realized that a lot of the things that they're learning are great life skills and being a person. They're learning how to communicate. They're learning how to be good listeners. They're learning how to effectively convey emotions. They are breaking down scripts and learning about nuances and inflections and just learning a lot that, if acting doesn't become their thing when they grow up, where I feel like, my kids would be great communicators because they're learning how to communicate effectively. So anyway, I enrolled in these classes, and the second week of class, our coach gave us a piece by a writer named Nikita Gill. The piece was called "You Are a Survivor." And this piece resonated with me to such a degree that once I read the poem, memorized the poem, but when it came time for me to recite the piece or monologue and in front of an audience, it's like each word was having a physical impact on my mental, emotional spirit. It's like each word spoke to me. It spoke to everyone that I know. I was able to relate each word to someone that I've seen, spoken to, touched, whatever. Um, and I cried. No, like not like I mean snot, tears, red. You see how dark I am? I was red. My skin was hot, everything. I was a mess. A mess. But it was powerful because let me just tell you the first stanza of it. And hopefully you Google it and you look at it and you find this poem and you see what it is. It starts off by saying, the bits of you that are broken, the bits of you that are damaged, do not see them that way. Boom. Well, boom isn't part of it, but just those three thoughts strung together basically summed up this emotional roller coaster I've been going through for years. The roller coaster, I feel like I've been going down the slope for like the last year and a half. And I felt like in the last year and a half, I've been trying to put the broken pieces of me back together. And so I don't want to get all mopey, whatever. I just want you to understand how powerful, that is. And I want to be transparent to say that, things happen and they can cause a shift in your life. And that shift has made me want to be more open and transparent and explore the broken parts of me and work on myself and my relationships with my husband, my children, my family, and just be a better version of me. A lot of times people, when they see me, they're like, psh, or they describe me, they say, man, you always moving. You are so strong. You inspire me. You do so much. And I want to say thank you to all of those people that see that in me, because a lot of times I'm not doing it to be strong. I'm not doing it to inspire anybody. I'm doing it because that's what I've always done, is get from point A to point B. It's like set a goal, achieve it, move on. And I've learned that it's more than just point A and point B. I've learned that there's more than just black and white, that it's gray, and not even just black, white, and gray. There are a multitude of colors and ways that you can live your life. And I'm tired of living in that black, white, and gray space. I am trying to live in that colorful life and just be me and be a great version of me, so that way I can continue to pour into these two little people that God assigned me, so that way they grow up to be, I don't care about them being successful. I care more about them being kind people and happy people and satisfied people. Not for the world, but, I want them to be able to wake up and look in the mirror and say, I'm satisfied with who I am. I want them to grow up and, you know, they're kind people, because it's a lot of messed up folks out here. But, I'm trying to be open to all of that and understanding that everyone has a story. I have a story, and I hope that my story and my journey inspires others to know that you got to keep building and fixing yourself, and that each one of these experiences that you have in life is happening for a reason. And don't let that reason pass you by because you're so busy going from point A to B that you don't understand that there is something in the middle. There's a color in the middle that you're supposed to be getting, that there's something that you're supposed to be getting. And anyway, want to be transparent with you. And as I'm going through my journey to find these colors in my life and grow and be more aware. All right, y'all. I love you. Peace out. See you soon.